Welcome back, fight fans. You're tuned in to the channel where we break down everything UFC and MMA. Let's get into it. The UFC middleweight division has always been one of the most exciting in the sport. From Rich Franklin to the long reign of Anderson Silva, and then Israel Adesanya dominating a new era, 185 pounds has consistently been home to legends. And now, a new generation is stepping up. After UFC Paris, where Nassourdine Imavov headlined in spectacular fashion, the division has once again been shaken. So today, we're breaking down the updated top 10 middleweights in the world, where Imavov lands, and what the future looks like for the title picture. Let's get right into it. Number 10. Brendan Allen, 25-7. Brendan Allen has been one of the most intriguing stories at middleweight. At one point, he was riding an impressive 7-fight win streak and looked like a dark horse contender who could sneak into a title shot. But when the UFC matched him against the absolute elite of the division, reality hit hard. Losses to Anthony Hernandez and Nassourdine Imavov slowed him down. Still, Allen showed his resilience at UFC 318, where he bounced back with a gritty win over former title challenger Marvin Vettori. That victory reminded everyone that Allen belongs among the best. He's not out of the race yet, and at just 28 years old, time is still on his side. Number 9. Robert Whittaker, 26-9. What can we say about Robert Whittaker? A true legend of the sport. The man who ruled 185 after dethroning Yoel Romero. He's been through absolute wars, carrying the division on his back. But even the greatest aren't immune to time. Whittaker has gone 3-4 in his last 7, and his latest setback came against former One Championship star Reinier de Ridder, a tough split decision loss. For many fans, this may mark the end of Whittaker's championship dreams. But make no mistake, he's still one of the most respected fighters ever to compete at middleweight, and any fight with him remains must-watch. Number 8. Caio Borralho, 17-1. Caio Borralho is one of the hottest rising stars in the UFC. With his slick style and Brazilian flair, he tore through the division with 7 straight UFC wins, including a huge victory over Jared Cannonier at UFC Vegas 96. But the hype train slowed down in September when he ran into Nassourdine Imavov. Imavov's experience and composure exposed Borralho's current ceiling, handing him his first UFC loss. Still, at just 31 years old and with only 1 loss on his record, Borralho remains a serious problem for anyone not named Imavov. Number 7. Reinier de Ridder, 21-2. The Dutchman Reinier de Ridder built his name in one championship, winning titles in 2 divisions and finishing top fighters left and right. Many wondered, could he bring that success to the UFC? The answer is a resounding yes. Since joining the promotion, de Ridder has gone 4-0 with 3 finishes. His biggest win came in Abu Dhabi, where he outpointed Robert Whittaker in the main event, showing that his grappling and durability translate just fine against elite UFC competition. De Ridder isn't just here to participate, he's here to chase gold. Number 6. Anthony Hernandez, 15-2. Fluffy Hernandez has quietly become one of the scariest names at 185. After a rocky UFC start, losing 2 of his first 3, many thought he was done. But Hernandez never lost faith. Since then, he's put together a stunning 8-fight win streak. He's taken out contenders like Brendan Allen, and just recently dominated Roman Dolidze in a main event clash in August. His mix of relentless pressure and slick submissions has turned him from an afterthought into a top-tier middleweight. If he keeps this streak alive, Hernandez could easily be in title contention within the year. Number 5. Israel Adesanya, 24-5. One of the greatest middleweights of all time. Israel Adesanya's legacy is already secure. A former long-reigning champion, highlight reel striker, and guaranteed future Hall of Famer. But lately, we've seen a decline. After losing his title, Adesanya tried to climb back by facing Nassourdine Imavov, but in February, he was knocked out for only the 2nd time in his entire career. For a fighter who built his reputation on slick striking and untouchable movement, the loss was a brutal reminder that Father Time is undefeated. Still, when Adesanya fights, the world watches. And even in defeat, he remains one of the most dangerous men in the division. Number 4. Sean Strickland, 29-7. Sean Strickland will forever be remembered for shocking the world at UFC 293, when he upset Israel Adesanya to claim the title. His relentless jab, unbreakable cardio, and Iron Chin made him champion. But since then, things have gone downhill. He's lost 2 of his last 3, and the one win was a razor-thin split decision over Paulo Costa. After falling to Dricus Du Plessis at UFC 312, Strickland has a long road back to the belt. Still, his unpredictable style and personality keep him in the spotlight. Number 3. Nassourdine Imavov, 16-4. Now we get to the man of the moment. Nassourdine Imavov has been on a mission, unbeaten in his last 5 fights, with signature wins over top contenders. Beating Israel Adesanya was already a career-defining moment, but in September, he outclassed Caio Borralho in a main event, proving he's not just hype. Imavov has matured into a calm, technical striker with excellent defense and patience. He doesn't rush, he breaks opponents down. With his latest win in Paris, he's now sitting comfortably in the top 3 and looks like a lock for a title shot. Number 2. Dricus Du Plessis, 23-3. The pride of South Africa, Dricus Du Plessis has become a global star. Known for his awkward but effective striking and insane toughness, DDP stormed through the middleweight division, capturing the belt and beating legends along the way. But at UFC 319, he finally met his kryptonite, Khamzat Chimaev. Chimaev dominated him, taking his belt in emphatic fashion. Now, Du Plessis finds himself in a rare position. He has to climb back up. Given his resume and fanbase, don't be surprised if one more big win puts him right back into title contention. Number 1. Khamzat Chimaev, 15-0. At the top of the mountain, there's no debate. Khamzat Chimaev is now the king of the middleweight division. Undefeated. Untouchable. A monster in every sense of the word. At UFC 319, he ran through Dricus Du Plessis to claim the belt, solidifying his spot as one of the scariest fighters in all of MMA. Chimaev isn't just winning, he's dominating. His wrestling is suffocating, his power is undeniable, and his aura has made him one of the most feared athletes in the sport. The question now isn't if Chimaev can stay champion, it's who on earth can stop him.
That's all for today, fight fans. If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more UFC and MMA content, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, Ryan, keep watching the fights.